Hey guys, PDT here. Let's do some naughtiness. No, I'm not making that a thing, although I might make it a thing. First off, thanks to everyone who's commented on my last night's dating video. Especially to the people saying about it being honest. I mean, I don't really think about that kind of thing, I suppose. Probably if I did sit and think about that kind of thing for even a second, I wouldn't post that kind of thing up. But yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it. You know, I think the video came out quite well. Um, and yeah, thanks very much. Also, I'm not going to plug my Patreon again today, but thanks to everyone who's donated. I've got 7 Patreons now, all wonderful people, sexy, sexy people. I call them the Magnificent Seven, even though, you know, I shouldn't really, but I am going to call them that. So today, I have been out. I left the house. I went and saw my friend Adele, who's just come back from America, and I told her about the whole Patreon thing, and she offered to pledge $1. Not really sure she got it. That said, I am keeping the dollar. There we go, fresh crispy dollar. Nom nom nom. I've probably got like American herpes now. Anyway, so yeah, I did that, and then I went to see Tom at the pre. So I did that, and then I went to see the Edinburgh preview of Tom Mayhew's show, Fragile Fragments, I think it's called at the moment, and I really enjoyed that. I think, you know, it's still early days; it's still in a second form. It's his second preview, but I think it's going to turn out to be he's got the makings of a really good show there. So I think if you're in Edinburgh this year, do go and see it. It comes recommended. And I suppose you can also see Adele Cliff's show, because, you know, she gave me $1. So go and see Adele Cliff's show. She only gave me $1, and I've not seen it, so it might be shit. But what do you want? It's on the free fringe, I think. It's on one of the free fringes, probably. She wouldn't be stupid enough to get people to pay for it, would she? Anyway, moving on. I'm doing a thing that I've seen Amy McLean do. She's a great YouTuber. She's Irish and gothy, and she writes books and things. And she often buys like hauls of CEX DVDs and just like shows people. So I'm doing that exact same thing because I'm a rip-off merchant. Because yeah, me and Adele went to CEX. She bought 3 DVDs for £10. No, she bought 3 DVDs. She bought 3 DVDs. This is gonna need so much fucking editing. She bought 3 DVDs for £9.50. I paid 50p more and got 9 DVDs. So I'm going to go through, just explain what they are and why I bought them. Mostly because they were under £1. For instance, Fletch. I've heard Kevin Smith talk about Fletch and sort of how good Fletch is. This is before he started getting stoned and just finding any old thing funny. So Fletch, it's got Chevy Chase. I don't even really know what it is. I've just heard of it. It was 50p. So, Fletch. Yeah, Nina Conti. I really like Nina Conti. I think some of her stuff can be quite kind of outrageous and funny. And yeah, I just think I'm going to enjoy watching that at some point. Although I've already just told you I went to a stand-up gig earlier, I'm not really that into stand-up these days. I think doing it and watching so much of it in the last sort of few years just has made me cold to it. So anyway, yeah, Nina Conti, Dolly Mixtures, another stand-up DVD. I'm really selling the whole I'm not in love with stand-up thing. Ramesh Ranganathan, Irrational. Yep, just Irrational. Live. Yeah, I've seen a few bits of Ramesh's stand-up on TV over the last few years, and I've really enjoyed it. I mean, he seems to be everywhere now. I did my 100th gig with Ramesh. He was also doing a bit at the start of Aidan Goatley's 10 Films with My Dad preview, and that's a great show if you've never seen it. I think he's just started a 10 Films with podcast, so look out for that one. I bought Get Him to the Greek because Adele said it was funny. That's literally it. And, you know, I like a good extended party edition. It's louder, funnier, and totally, I can't read it, but I'm guessing that word is outrageous. Because who doesn't like an outrageous comedy? speaking of outrageous comedies, I bought The Heat, starring Sandra Bullock and Melissa McCarthy. And I mean, that's not Melissa McCarthy, is it? That's even, that's not the worst Photoshop of Melissa McCarthy they used to promote the film Heat, but it's pretty bad. And I've also got Melissa McCarthy, and this is breaking my rule of not watching Jason Statham films. So this had better be good. I've heard lots of good things about Spy, so I figured, yeah, $2.50, I'll get it. But DVD's rattling around, so it's a bit scratched. Yeah, CeX. I do like CeX, but yeah. The Paul Merton collection for £1, and it's just loads of like clips and bits of Paul Merton. I don't even know if Paul Merton's involved in like linking it or anything, but it's 348 minutes. I quite like Paul Merton. I don't know if I like Paul Merton for like 5 hours and 48 minutes. That seems like a lot. Oh, it contains specially recorded links as Paul looks at some highlights of his TV career so far. So yeah, I mean, I do like Paul Merton. I don't know if I'll watch all of that or any of that. I mean, really, I'm not going to get a chance to watch any of these until like Netflix dies. I mean, yesterday I realised that I've not yet seen series 3 or 4 of Orange is the New Black, and series 5 comes out in a week or two's time. So I've had to kind of binge watch most of series 3 yesterday. And I really hate the theme song. I've always hated the theme song, and now I remember just how much I hate the theme song. And whenever the theme song's on, I always sing along to it, "'Cause you've got diarrhea." And that's like the way I amuse myself during a song that I don't really like. I brought Russell Brand in Arthur, which I have been assured is a really bad film. But maybe it's so bad it's funny, maybe it's just so bad it's bad. Likelihood is I'll never get around to watching it, but I'd like to. I might start doing a few more kind of just short reviews and things of the things I've watched. And then Bad Neighbours. Again, don't really know if it's any good, but it's got a second film, so there we go. But tonight I might be checking out the new Comic-Con channel on Amazon Prime, which is one of these subscription things. I've got to look into how much the subscription is. But the main thing about it is, as well as the Nathan Fillion and Adam Tudyk series Con Man, it's also got the first 3 seasons of Shout Factory's Super Sentai releases. So Zyuranger, Dairanger, and Kaku Ranger. Yeah, Kak. Yeah, so I mean, anyone who listens to Ranger Pod will know that. And if you don't listen to Ranger Pod, do listen to Ranger Pod. It's kind of a light-hearted Power Rangers watching podcast, and it's very accessible and fun. Get it from rangerpod.com. But you'll know that I'm kind of watching the Zyuranger stuff anyway at the moment. So yeah, it'd be nice to be able to actually watch it legally, because they've not bothered to release it over here. So that's it. That's my Sunday. I'm back in work tomorrow, because it may be a bank holiday Monday, but I work with TV listings and things, and TV listing things don't stop when it's bank holiday. Telly doesn't stop, because you're all going to be sitting at home watching telly, going, "Oh, EastEnders!" To be fair, I like EastEnders these days. Yeah, I'm not ashamed to admit it, even though I lowered my voice as if to say I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I like EastEnders. So that's it. If you're enjoying my videos, leave a comment, let me know. Do a subscription, do a Patreon if you're so inclined. Again, I'm not plugging it, so you'll just have to find out where to look. Bye for now.